Mm-hmm. More blessed, more blessed. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And thank you to all of the new subscribers them as well. You can see the big laugh and a big smile. Now, did I haven't got anything to laugh about. Still, I'm not sad. You get what me I say? Because the PNP didn't, the JLP didn't win the election. The PNP lost it. You understand me? The PNP lost it. It's just a big ego, some Indian strategy and tactics, and not being in touch with the reality on the ground, for one. You understand me? Not being in touch with reality on the day, for one, or leading up to the day, for one. Two, not having the right body of support, the relevant support, the cultural support that usually shore up the party and keep the party going. See? And three, the leadership challenge from earlier on in the year. You understand? That damaged the whole energy of the PNP campaign all to complete. You get what I say? First thing, Peter Bunting should have done what has always been done traditionally. You understand me? You put the then leader into power. I mean, election is just around the corner. You understand? And like a yesterday election run, and today I say you decide to change the leader because the leader is not. The leader costs to lose the election. You understand? Usually that's a leadership challenge go. You understand? Respectfully. See, you can't do that in the middle of the election year. That's like a suicide. You understand? Because regardless, even if you win, yeah, you're going to have bitter blood amongst the people who supported the leader that you challenge or the opposition that you challenge. You understand me? I am suspecting that Peter Bunting strategically did that to keep PNP out of power. I don't care. That's how I think everybody know that. I wouldn't have done that. And I'm a simple man. Yeah? This is a learned man from Deering, Bunting, and Golding. Millions of dollars come through them, man, and they understand the tactics of business, strategy, leadership, management, and things like that. You get what I say? That move was a suicide move, both for him, the party, and for Dr. Peter Phillips. Yeah? Number one. See? Number two, during the challenge, that same Bunting, yeah? That same Bunting used the mouth and do the most damage to the party, in a sense, because he himself hasn't got like an alternate setup for the one which he's condemning openly. You understand what I say? Yes, regardless of how it want go, supporters will always be supporters. You'll never get Donald Trump condemn the KKK. You don't get Donald Trump condemn far-right people and them type of people, racist people. You don't get him do that. You don't support good and bad on both sides. You get what I say? You know, Bunting, big and bad and brave, Carl, Skengdan and Dana all done. Me say, strategically, you was destroying the party. You knew what you was doing, Bunting. And I'm happy that you lost your seat. You get what I say? Because you cannot, no, you can't challenge for the leadership. You get what I say? You have to go hold your corner and go one side. Just go be yourself. Just go be the Labour right who you really is. Because I am certain you are an agent that was placed in the party to keep it in a servitude. You get what I say? And again now, you cuss out the damn them where the people were in touch with the grassroots people and groundwork and things like that. The man them were experienced, we had do it from before time began. You understand what I say? You cuss them out, rubbish them out, call them all done and tired, insult them the wickedest way, whatever. And you sit down on your big old billions of dollars where you have, and you not push none of the monetary effort there in the campaign. You knew what you were doing, Peter Bunting. You need to go aside. And I'm happy it naturally appears so, like you're going one side, Peter Bunting. You get what I say? You need to go on side. You and another girl from over Spanish Town, I can't remember what she name, I just heard another day. You get what I say? You decide to root up the foundations, throw them through the threader, dash them where whatever, and replace it with nothing. The breath of air. Because again, reputation precedes. You know see it. So you don't have no reputation for so well and from Michael Manley leave the party. Politics don't have no great influence. The politics don't make a great impression in a Jamaica again. You get what I say? A JLP, if you around the country, you know, all the way from 1980, because under the power, under the support of the USA, why them overthrow Michael Manley and steal the election. You understand that the CIA orchestrate and do that for them. While America a big superpower, America should have give them more trade and more support to develop the economy, rather than the economy go down during the period that the economy go down the worst, the fastest. That's why I cannot accept their role, and plus them a play a role from anytime them get a role, I just the same thing, things not no better. You understand me? I say watch this term again, because we know the thing said. Me pretty cool attitude in the COVID and come to pass. You understand what I say? But there is nothing to celebrate, because if you're going to celebrate now with people, the next day have video show your candidates them and members and delegates them and things like that, and buy vote openly in a public. I mean, your position is nothing to celebrate. It's openly corrupt. You understand what I say? Anybody, any world leader over the world can draw that up and show it to you as a Achilles heel and use it to get you to do whatever deal them want you to do. Because them basically show you say, yo, we know you're not legitimate, and that is a threat for sure you say them will put them power and support behind the next party or behind the opposition. You get what I say? Because you haven't got a genuine, open reputation of trust. You understand what I say? It is public knowledge that you and your delegates them buy vote publicly. You get what I say? That's gone on your international reputation. Everybody has seen you now as a dictator type guy. A guy when a genuinely deserve the position that you are in. You get what I say? So nobody feel like so well then anything to be proud and happy about. And another thing is, when you say 37% of the people vote, we as people can say it's 20% of the population voting. You know? Yeah, we can knock off half of that. So it's not, even if it was 30%, that figure is nothing to be bragging about. That figure goes to show that something is drastically wrong with the electoral process in Jamaica and with the leadership process in Jamaica. Our leaders aren't trustworthy and they are not trusted. You understand? People not see the need anymore to follow them politics, because it's not wholesome. It's got a lot of holes in it. It's not genuine. It's shelly. It's not genuine, dedicated policies and promises. No. And people are stupid. People have been listening since the 80s. Most people, all them life are this stupidity them are here. Them everybody care about it again. What most people gravitate to is the hustling that the day can bring. Whichever party is spending the more, paying for the vote, the highest for the vote. You understand what I say? Now you man a genuine fever, not genuine expectation. You know? Not there again in terms of Jamaica politics. So it's something to brag or feel good about. You know, see, one thing in it to feel good about is that bunting lost his seat and now in the back burner. Yeah. You know, and I'm not the only person from my persuasion who is happy about that either. You get what I say? I'm not the only person who's happy about that. You get what I say? Bunting tried to replace the structure, the fundaments of the party with his big mouth. You have to replace the fundament of the party with money, effort. You understand? And I think you knew what you were doing strategically, yeah, and that am my take. Now I am gonna throw it out there. Mr. Mark Golden, sir. Mr. Mark Golden, sir. Please step up to your space. You get me? Yeah. Yeah. Please step up. Roll call. You see, cannot even young Phillips when I get this. You see, Mr. Mark Golden, sir, step up. Yeah, man. More bless. Honors. Share, like, and subscribe.